Yeah.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Now it's Bale. Now it's De Jong. And he's worked it through. Bale. It's Bale! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar looking for options for movement. And this is Bale. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. Madrid finding their passes. They're urging him to shoot. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's aimed into the middle. Danger averted for now. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. It's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
No.
Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's managed to get free. Hazard. That is good strength. And he was alert to it.
Well, he was was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Threads one in, and this is Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Messi,
That's good play from him.
he's picked his way through. He's having a shot! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Oh, damn!
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Ah!
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hazard. And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal. Gives it back. Played out wide. Now Howson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Alvarez. Chance for a shot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
So smooth. A signature finish.
That was wonderful vision.
Just a goal. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you...
Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Almost half an hour in now. Searching pass he's played there. Great ball if Mbappe is shapes to shoot. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Howson. Pedri. And now they can clear their lines. Chouameni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. He's found a way through. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played into space out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Neatly clipped into space. He gets big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And it's Camavinga. That has been slung wide. And he's there to clear it. Well, they've got it again.
Un minuto de descuento.
Cleared away. And this could be the final action of the first half. Hazard. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that's played in low. Bayer claims it without any fuss. Mendy. Well, that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Chouameni. Played back. Played into space. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Spread it left. Camavinga. Yaya Toure. It's a good spell of possession, this. Hazard. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. They've got to be quick to recover this. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Takes aim and crosses. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. That's an excellent interception. Pedri, nicely spread. Really fierce, close defending. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Camavinga. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Now it's Alvarez. Lovely bit of skill. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Madrid finding their passes. Pedri.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Toure does really well to win the ball there. Now there's a fight. Shoots! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid are beaten.
Bad.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Nicely weighted ball. And a decent chance! And he's found the net! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And it's Isco. Aims beyond Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Great vision. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Wow.
He's in on goal. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. All the way back. Courtois sends that a long way. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he shoots! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham. Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's had a shot! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
it's a mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but just the goalkeeper to beat. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring
โอ้
opportunity.
โหจะเตะ
Modric! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Bellingham. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Mendy cuts out the pass. Modric. Toure charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham, here's onto this. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Lewandowski! Always going over the top. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ambitious ball here. Modric takes control of it and he's on the move. Bellingham. That's a throw. Pinches it off him. And here's Yamal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot a goal! And another try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Luis Suárez. El dorsal 19.
Now it's
What?
Eto.
El dorsal 13.
Now it's Romario.
Serán sustituidos por
Lewandowski.
el dorsal 16. El dorsal
Modric.
11. Eto'o.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Modric. Now it's Eto. That's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. Can he find the finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Eto. Driving through the middle. Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. And it's made its way to him. Romario. There's the shot! It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be. and where he needed to put himself.
So is this the start of a comeback? Camavinga. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Romario. Probing pass. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe is having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 17. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's there to hit it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pedri. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Eto'o. Nice control. And he's managed to get free. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Howson has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card. Tries a shot! Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Camavinga in acres of space out wide. Rudiger. Now it's Romario. And this is Eto'o. Rodrigo with great chance! They've done it! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Camavinga. And he's forced to go back. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the counter is on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Piqué. And here's Romario. Back could it go? Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. It's a searching pass. That's been cut out, well played. Koundé. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Rodrigo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And this is Eto'o. It's a threatening ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Modric. Mendy. The ball has bounced loose now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He has found a way through. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bina. Now it's Eto'o. He's in a great position here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Modric. Knocks it into space. Real chance here. No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! And he's been shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Quality ball. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And this is Modric, Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Spread neatly. Chouameni. Azar. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Not the most accurate pass. Look at the space here. Azar. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bellingham. Mendy. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a
chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of...
Wow!
ทีมหมูก็คุยสัตว์โอ้โห
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Bellingham!
Oh!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's Pedri. Clipped into space. And a chance!
ต้องงี้ดีว่าดวงดีบ้างดิเฮีย
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now this could be a great finish. It's there. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Madrid are now shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham can get it clear. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now
อะไร
counter.
มึงต่อเฮียอะไร
Lewandowski here. Chance!
Oh,
Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. That has not gone well. And now they can spring out of defence.
โอ้ย
Lewandowski. it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard. Llorente.
There they go, hunting again.
สวย
And it's Bellingham.
Ouais.
Toure goes sliding in. Camavinga. Nice bit of trickery. Mbappe. Koundé did well to stay calm there. Llorente.
เอ้า
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in a good
ตัด
position
ใน
here.
สวย
He's come in hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Bellingham. Is there any support? He's having
โอ้
a shot.
เหี้ย
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he cuts out the supply. Llorente. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. Pedri. Picks out. Goes for a shot. And it's there.
เอาเรื่อง
And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, nicely intercepted. Caceres. Hazard. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Lewandowski.
That was
Pedri.
lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
โอ้โห
Goulet.
เหี้ย
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bellingham. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Bellingham purring through the gears. An uncompromising challenge. Pedri.
เลยไป
Lovely feet.
โอ้
เดินแนวขึ้น
And the half-time whistle goes.
ไม่ชนะมัน
Well, I
6-7
don't
เกม
think
ติดเลยไอ้
many
เหี้ย
people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
เมม
Well,
อยู่
they're in a great position, Peter, so why
Yeah,
stop now?
อีเวนต์แม่ง
I
ก็
would
บัง
say
คับชนะ
keep
ไอ้
going,
เหี้ย
keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so
เล่นให้แม่งครบ3 เกมก็จบไอ้เหี้ยแม่ง
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything
แม่ง
you'd
กู
expect
นำ
from
3-0 ใน
Darwin.
สัตว์แล้วอยู่ดีโดนพลิกมา 4-3
Madrid have
ไอ้เหี้ย
established themselves
เม็ดแม่แล้วเล่นจนต่อเวลาสุดท้ายไอ้เหี้ยไม่โคตรหัวร้อน กูอุดแล้วอุดอีกแม่งก็เอาไม่อยู่ไอ้เหี้ย
3-goal lead
ไอ้เหี้ยกูยิงก็พอกูได้ยิงคืนแม่งยิงจนเสาไม่จนคาน
underway.
ไอ้ยิงออกไอ้เหี้ยไม่หัวร้อนเลยวะ
Round struggling.
สัตว์
Now this could be a chance. Hazard.
แล้วทีมกูโดนใบแดงตั้งแต่ต้นเกมไอ้เหี้ยนำ3-0แล้วแดงอ่ะไอ้เหี้ย
handcuffed.
กูก็จำใจโดนล่ออยู่งั้นอะทั้งเกมอะแล้วต่อเวลาเกมแม่งไม่ใช่แค่5-6 นาทีจบเกมไอ้แค่เกมหนึ่งแม่งเตะ10 กว่านาทีไอ้เหี้ยเผลอๆเกือบ20อะต่อเวลาแมตช์เดียวอะ โคตรเสียเวลาชีวิตไอ้เหี้ย
เกมพีกเลย
Loose pass.
โอ้ล้
Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Camavinga. It's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Camavinga. Now it's Lewandowski. Defending was strong and firm. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. And that's a tries a shot.
เว้นน่าจะผ่านละ4-0แล้วถ้าแพ้นี่ไม่ให้ละไอ้เหี้ย
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about
แม่งไม่ยอมมันแปลก
What a delicious finish.
Hey,สู้
That
ยังวะ
is immaculate.
เหี้ย
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid are having a ball here.
ยอมเถอะไอ้เหี้ย
น่ารักเชียว
8-3-7-6 เหี้ย
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his
Oi.
ways, or this
ขยง
referee
ขยับ
could soon change his status.
Goulet. Llorente. Could move up a gear here. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Lewandowski. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bellingham. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball. He has a look up. And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there.
โอ้ยโอ้ยโอ้ยโอ้ย
Great ball, and he's in here.
โอ้ย
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Llorente does well to stand firm and defend it. Well timed, excellent interception. Knocks it into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Lewandowski. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for a runner. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. He's found a way through. Great shot! And he's missed it.
ดีนะทำโควต้าไว้4 ลูก
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
time for
7,
changes on
el
both
dorsal
sides,
20,
actually.
Hazard. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 21.
Caceres.
Serán sustituidos.
Now it's
por
Alvarez.
el dorsal
Now it's
4,
Bellingham.
el
Oh, that's
dorsal 9,
fabulous.
el dorsal 19, el dorsal 23.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Alvarez kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's not an especially good pass, that. And this is Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. It's Isco! Oh, denied at the last. Alvarez. And here's Lewandowski. Bellingham.
Habrá
And the
3
counter
minutos de
is on.
descuento.
Now Mbappe. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That has been cut short. Courtois gets rid without sophistication. And here's Lewandowski. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance!
เนี่ยไม่เป็นไรโอ้ย
And that is
หลุด
about
พ้น
as cool as they come. He picked his shot expertly. And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a...
กี่ถูกเอ้า